I'm at the UNM Duck Pond in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Uh, Today, I'm celebrating our 12th wedding anniversary uh, and the 5th year that I've quit drinking on the 23rd of April. Well, it was our 7th wedding anniversary. That's an alcoholic's way of being romantic. I quit drinking when I took her to a trip to Washington, D.C., which was the last trip we ever took together, because in June she filed a protection from abuse order against me. And in August of 2018, I filed for divorce. And in September, 1st of September, I left and came back down to New Mexico for a skydiving boogie, water boogie. And I've only returned to Pennsylvania for about 8 hours since then. We're still married. I wear the ring on the right hand and the Armor of God ring on the left. The PFA is expired long ago, but I still honor it. And got in more legal trouble from more crazy ass accusations that I'm still dealing with. But I fared much better than Mary. She had a stroke on Christmas Eve, 4.5 months after I left. And, well, I guess I got blamed for it, even though I was 2,000 miles away. And anyway, when she had the stroke, Sabrina took over as her legal guardian and thought it would be a good idea to take me off the joint bank account that I was paying her support into. She probably didn't take into consideration that I wasn't court-ordered to pay anything, and I was sending her $500 a month because it seemed like the right thing to do. Also paying on the house for a year after she kicked me out of it. Even paying on her car, or our car, even after she had the stroke. The car that she would not let me leave in. Let's just say they made everything as difficult as possible, and they still are. But right over there, I believe, is where our ceremony happened. There was a medieval thing going on that day, so it was pretty cool. But I returned to the scene of the crime. But I'm pretty happy. Well, things are finally. I mean, I realized, I realized that as I was leaving the state, what a blessing it was. It's a shitty way for things to have happened, but it's over with now. We'll never see each other in person. Last I heard, she has the mentality of a 4-year-old, and can walk okay with a cane, but that's about it. I'm such a threat to her safety that I can't even get her Christmas presents. I do send her flowers on her birthday, but I should have sent her something today. But I still love her. But and most of the time, because that's why I went in the Air Force, and I didn't marry her until 9 years after I retired from the Air Force. So that wasn't the smartest thing to do either. But, well, there we go. I do things a little differently than most people do. But I won't break my vows. I still wear a chastity device, a male chastity device on occasion. This one has a combination lock on it for multiple women. I'm teaching women, and the green fingernail things is for women to subtly identify themselves as abused. You know, whether they deal with their regular, and for guys too. But guys, no matter what you do, you know, no matter how you say that you've been abused, they're never going to believe you. They'll just abuse you even more for even daring to say that a woman could ever possibly abuse you. You're definitely going to get screwed no matter what. So if you're in an abrasive relationship, get the hell out of it, because it will not get better. Get out while you can before they do anything legal to you, because once they do, that's it. You have absolutely no rights whatsoever. Don't even kid yourself and think that you do. You will get no help from no one, which is why I want to. I know what is needed by abused men who get kicked out of their house, because I've been through it. And everywhere I went for help just did me more harm. But learned a lot of lessons from it, and hopefully it'll save a lot of other people pain. My plans are to bugger off to Europe and buy a van with a tow hitch on it that I could tow a little camper with, and that'll be my. People are making a movie over there. That's probably how I'm going to spend the rest of my life. I got to get out of the United States. I have absolutely no rights here whatsoever. None. They were all taken from me. And it all happened right over there. I actually wanted to celebrate by marrying someone, because I'm an ordained minister, and I wanted to marry somebody. You know, I'll put more planning into it maybe next year, but I doubt I'm going to be around here next year. But this is the happiest anniversary I've had. I can say that in all sincerity, and not to be mean, but it just is. It's the truth. Othello syndrome, delusional morbid jealousy. She really is insane. I mean, I'm not being mean, saying that. The last person on this earth who, wants her to be mentally ill is me. God, I took all the brunt of it, but I don't know why other people can't see that. But there we go. But I know I've done the best anybody could ever possibly do. I did file for divorce, but I don't want to be married to anybody else. I don't break vows. I don't break vows or oaths. I have no reason to. But things are looking brighter. Things are looking brighter. It took 5 years, but I'm finally pretty happy about things. Quite happy about things. Happy anniversary, man.